Yeah, you
Blank
knew it.
versus blank. Best fight ever. Henry Goto versus anal beads.
Henry Goto versus Asian cock.
Yeah.
Moe schoolgirl Hitler.
15-year-old Vietnamese prostitute. El Sai Kangru versus The Hustle. Best fight ever. Lich versus the Quesadilla Explosion Salad trademark from Chili's. Best fight ever. Christopher R. Sabat versus Sean Connery. Best fight ever. Shinji being a whiny little bitch versus Roland the Farter, flatulist to the king. Best fight ever. Okay, I was gonna go with the Sean Connery one, but I just like this too much.
Damn
Thank
it!
you, Carrie.
Damn it, Ryan! I thought I had it in the bag with Sean Connery.
So close.
Hans, run! It's the blank!
Oh God. Yes.
The castle. Ugh.
No, mine isn't. I don't think mine's necessarily a reference to the same thing, but
I don't know what this is a reference to, so.
I assume it must be. But maybe it's not, but I assume it must be.
Ach, Hans, run! It's the puppies! It's the heresy! It's the giant naked ray! It's the ether-soaked rag!
Oh my god.
I don't know why, but this one was just my favorite.
Damn it! Mine was the giant
guessing-
naked
yeah.
ray.
I figured.
That was pretty good.
Alright. I am the card czar. In a world ravaged by blank, our only solace is blank.
I love mine.
This makes no sense.
I really wish I had the AIDS card right now.
How's it going there, Ryan?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get the AIDS card next round.
Probably.
He's gonna be so pissed.
Nah, you'll probably be pissed and then you'll be happy. Anyway.
Okay.
In a world ravaged by Loki, the trickster
Damn it.
god, our only solace is Morgan Freeman's voice. In a world ravaged by Donald Trump, our only solace is ripping into a man's chest and pulling out his still beating heart. In a world ravaged by whining like a little bitch, our only solace is blood for the blood god. In a world ravaged by that person doing that stuff
That
again,
person.
our only solace is mild autism.
Do you see why I wanted AIDS?
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
I feel like
To be
mine
honest,
works
it's
pretty
between
well.
1 and 3.
Whining like a
Damn
little
it.
bitch.
Morgan Freeman's
Damn
voice.
it.
Yep.
Was that yours, Carrie?
Morgan Freeman's voice got it.
Whining like a little bitch was mine.
Yeah.
I feel like it worked.
If only
very
it was
well.
whining like a little bitch and Morgan Freeman's voice.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That would be win right there.
No matter how you look at it, ultimately, blank is responsible for blank.
The first card I played I could actually see being from traditional gaming. Excuse me, even though it isn't.
Mine sort of makes sense. I think I should be good.
No matter how you look at it, ultimately, my
Whoa.
is responsible for finally finishing off the Indian.
Oh my
Oh
god!
God.
Whoa.
Wow!
Which
Ryan,
Indians we
was that
talking
yours?
about?
Shut up, Carrie.
No matter how you look at it, ultimately, Yu-Gi-Oh is responsible for nothing but
Ouch!
friendship.
Ow.
Friendship.
damn.
Yeah.
Friendship.
No matter how you look at it, ultimately, Dental Dams is responsible for a sausage festival.
Okay.
No matter how you look at it, ultimately, Goats Eating Coins is responsible for Edition Wars.
Yeah, it's, as in what edition of like D&D was better?
It's obviously one.
Yeah.
It
Like,
has to
that
be.
obviously wins.
But yeah, I could see goats eating coins from being from traditional gaming. I could see a DM coming up with that.
Okay, forget everything you know about blank because now we've supercharged it with blank.
God, I have no cards.
I've got some crap cards too.
My entire hand has been garbage through this entire game.
Follow up. I'm gonna go with this. It's not an amazing follow up, but it's still pretty decent.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Forget everything you know about all my friends dying because now we've supercharged it with black people. That makes sense.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
forget
Wow.
everything
I don't know what to
you
take away from that last part.
know about fate because now we've supercharged it with Euphoria by Calvin Klein. Forget everything you know about authentic Mexican cuisine because now we supercharged it with Blood Bowl. Awesome. Forget everything you know about peasant railguns because now we've supercharged it with enormous Scandinavian women. Yeah! Yeah! Okay.
Does
Just
that make you
obviously.
happy, Ryan?
Is this even a question? Like,
No.
is this
No,
even a
we all
question?
knew
No,
that
it
was
wasn't.
To
I
explain,
turned my
Okay.
friends into a horror movie.
mine was the authentic.
With black people. Apparently black people makes it a horror movie.
Mine was the authentic cuisine there, Ryan.
Does.
But to explain that one that was there,
I'm sorry, what?
I was like, mine was the cuisine one.
Oh, yeah.
But to explain the railgun one, the reason why that was in the traditional gaming, the idea is that every time you pass a stick over to a person, it goes faster by like half a second or some shit like that. So you just get a whole bunch of people in a circle. They just keep passing the stick around and around and around and around and around. It just keeps getting stupid fast until one lets it go and it becomes a railgun. Which doesn't work
What?
with the laws of physics, but there's no rule that says it ever has a maximum speed, and that's how people make the DM have to accept that they just made a fucking railgun.
Okay, what does that have to do with Mexican cuisine?
No, that wasn't mine. That was the
Oh,
fourth one.
okay.
I-
Oh, it was,
like-
it was that
okay.
and enormous
I was gonna
Scandinavian
do that.
woman.
Right, like right when
Oh.
I saw that card,
Oh.
the civilian railgun or
Peasant
whatever,
railgun.
peasant railgun, I was like, son of a bitch. I know exactly what it's referencing.
I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a whole bunch of people passing around something so fast that it becomes a railgun.
What edition is that? a
Damn.
thing?
I don't remember. That might have been in 2 because there was no rule against it, and you do
That
it
was
as a free
fucking
action.
hilarious.
You do it as a free action, and since it's a free action, and like an action takes 5 seconds, they go, well, that means it's this fast, and if you keep doing that, it would get faster in a sense, and all this like this long bullshit. And I was like, you're breaking this game.
Okay, so wait. Blank was actually blank? Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I have throwaways. Sadly.
There we go.
He's like, I have some pretty okay cards, I just don't have a good place to use them.
Yeah, I've got a few that are pretty good, but they're just like, ah.